Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about the sizes and supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. Okay, let's get started. This is the card we're going to be making today. And for it, we need an envelope, Whisper White, 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Oh, there it is. A piece for inside, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. Garden green, it's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and you'll need scraps for that. And real red, it's 5 1/4 by 4. And another white piece, it's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and that's for the front of the card, as we will be making basically designer series paper on that, and then some scraps. And we will need garden green. It's, oh goodness, what is it? It's 3 3/8 by 3/4, and the white to go with it is 3 1/4 by 1/2. And I will just stick those there, and we will get started. There's a piece hanging off there. I guess it didn't cut it very good. There we go. Okay, now this is for the front of the card, and basically we're just making designer series paper out of our stamps. Oh, and I should have done that, Poinsettia Petals. This is the beautiful stamp set that we're going to be using, and they're very Versailles. I'm using this so it looks vintage, and this leaves, and then I'm using the Happy Christmas from my Snow Wonder. Sorry about that. But anyways, I'm taking this kind of script that's vintage, and I am stamping it off in Crumb Cake, and I'm putting it over here because this side is going to be covered in. It's fairly covered up with all the accessories, so you don't really need it, but we're going to do the other things on this side. Just want to get the crumb cake basically around the card, and there's no right or wrong, just whatever you see fit to do. And that we will put away for right now. And then we're going to get out the little poinsettia, and I'm doing that in real red. And that's just here and there too. And you don't have to do a full image. You can just do part images. And it's whatever. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just however you see it. Okay, now we're getting into our garden green. And we will do the leaf. Oops, it picked it up. Just here, there, and everywhere. And it's okay if you overlap some, it's not a problem. And we're going to be doing the berries. now I'm coming in with cherry cobbler to do the berries. And then you just have to line them up. Oops. There we go. There we go. I think that's all the berries. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our crumb cake and we're going to take, you can take a sponge, you can take whatever you want. I'm just going to use this cotton ball and I'm going to kind of go over the edges, make it look old. But you make sure you go off the side and swirl it because you don't want harsh spots on here. Okay, now that is done, and we're going to stamp the Merry Christmas, if I can find where I put it. Right here. I have it here. Try to get this in the center as best we can without my head getting in the way. Not bad. And we'll put this aside so it will dry. And let's glue these things together. This is my silicone mat. I really like it because all the glue just rolls up and never sticks to anything. It just keeps my desk clean. And move that around. There we go. And now we're going to put this on. There we go. Now we're going to be using this amazing ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? It's actually in the Halloween, but I don't do Halloween cards, so I've never done a Halloween card. So I am putting this on for a Christmas card because I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Cut that a little bit short. I don't what I was thinking apparently. But there it is, it's on. It worked. And now we are going to grab our poinsettia. Now this is die cut with these beautiful dies here. And this one cuts it out and this one embosses. So when you put it on the paper, it comes out unbelievable. It really is a beautiful, especially on this velvet, because it imprints right on the velvet. Now we're going to hold the leaf or the petal really good so that you can go around and give this flower some dimension. It will pop up a little bit. And I use 3 pieces for this. And then I just put them together with a glue dot. There's the glue dot. And I put that in the center of the flower. And I put this together like that. Then I did my next one. And off-centered. They're all off-centered a little bit so that they're not on top of one another. See how pretty that looks? And the next thing I did was add these awesome, there it is, had it upside down. These awesome pearls. Isn't that stunning? I absolutely love these pearls. And I'm going to put more than one on just to keep it sturdy. There we go. Now, doesn't that look amazing? Look at how nice that looks. Whoopsie. And then because it already has dimension, I'm not going to put any dimensionals on it. I'm just going to put it down with glue dots, just like that. And then I did the same thing with these leaves, only I used the garden green with the dies, these beautiful dies. There's a larger one and a smaller one, so I did 1 large and 2 small. But it doesn't matter, you could do all 3 large, you could do 2 large, 1 small, you could do whatever you choose to do. It is totally up to you. Mama's busy, sweetheart. Mommy will help you, okay, or Papa? Sorry, my granddaughter just came in. There we go. And now we're just going to do our bow. And yes, with this big ribbon, you can make bows. You start at the back, you come around to the front and go to the top, and then you come to the back and go to the bottom in the center, and then you pull it down in between the two, and you tie it. And then I always give it a little pull and in the direction that I want it to go, so that they're both pointing the same. And then I grab my ribbon scissors and I cut this off. Get that away. And then I will put a glue dot on here. I do 2 just so that it doesn't move back and forth, because 1 tends to move. sit it in there, and then you can spread this out. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this ribbon. Oh, and I got this one too long, so it's got to be cut off. Some more. Probably should have waited. There we go. No big deal. And then I put this on here. Like that. And then I'm bringing this in here, and I'm going to find my happy place for it. Nope, it's too long. Need to cut it off a little bit. Just like that. Yep, I like that. Now I bring out my dimensions. My dimensionals, if I can find them. I did have them here. What did I do with them? Oh well, I'll just take the little ones. I got the little ones here. Just like that. And now I'll put this on my card base. Make sure it opens the right way. Just like that. Nice. Now, since I didn't stamp it before, we're going to stamp the envelope and the inside. And I will find, yep, there's that. And that. Whoopsie. Yes, I did. I got ink on my finger. So we're going to put the holly, or the leaves down here. And set that aside, and then we're going to do the same with the envelope. Just like that. Now I'm getting out my, that was garden green, now I'm getting out my crumb cake, and I'm doing the berries. Just like that. Oh, I touched it. Okay, good thing there's two sides for every one. There's the leaf. Has anybody ever done that? I seem to do that every once in a while. It's frustrating, but thank goodness there's two sides to every piece of paper, and you can fix it that way. And now we'll get out our berries. put them on. Now I changed the inside on this one from the other one, but you can, I will show you my other one, and you can do it whichever way you want. There's no right, there's no wrong. You can do whatever you want. Make sure there's nothing on my fingers before I touch my card to put it together. Oh yes, I've got to stamp the salutation. May magic and wonder bloom this holiday. Isn't that nice? And we'll let that transfer for a few seconds. There we go. And put the ink away before I get anything else. And this is my card. Open that up. Yep, I just got red on my elbow. All my stamps around here that I didn't clean, but I will as soon as I'm finished here. Just like that. And there you go. That's our card. And I said I was going to show you the center. What the other one I did the poinsettia and I stamped it twice, just moved it a little bit. And then there's it's dots. And I did the center in yellow, Bumble Bee. And first I had stamped with the very Versailles in the Crumb Cake and stamped it off. And then I went around the edge with the Crumb Cake and antiqued it. You can do either one. I just thought this is just a little bit different for this card, and then I wouldn't have two the same. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share, as this helps me grow my channel. If you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached to this video. And again, I would like to thank you for joining me today. Bye now.